This video is for all Slam-In clients and will guide you through recording team and player announcement sounds and incorporating them into Slam-In. To get the most out of this video, you should already have reviewed the match setup and match operation videos for your competition format. One of the many advantages of using a computer-based academic competition system is that you can automate tasks that would otherwise require additional people to be in the room with you. With Slam-In, there's no need for a paper scorekeeper and someone to keep track of time, nor is there a need for someone to do verbal spotting or calling out the ring-in winner on each question. By default, Slam-In will play these sounds when a player rings in. I'll flip over to the play side and do a ring-in test for a single player.
Team 1, Player 1.
You can easily see the benefits of this approach. You'll never call on the wrong player to answer, but you will need to record some custom sounds. Now I'll show you how to do that in our setup screens. All team and player sound customization is accomplished using this button, the Team and Player Name and Sound Setup button. On the Teams tab, I'll enter two names, My Team and Other Team, as the names of the teams in the match I'm about to play. So first My Team, tab, and then Other Team. By default, Slam-In plays these sounds when our teams ring in. For my team,
Team 1.
And for the other team,
Team 2.
To customize a team ring-in announcement, just change Default to Custom in the Team Sound dropdown. The Browse button is then activated so that I can click it and choose a sound to play for my team. Where's my team? There's my team sound. Now when I click the test sound icon, I hear my team as the team announcement sound.
My Team.
To customize player announcement sounds, click the Players tab. Here I'll enter Brenda as my first player. Notice that Slam-In can accommodate up to 15 players on each team's roster. Just as with team sounds, player sounds have defaults like this one.
Player 1.
To customize this sound, we'll click the Player Sounds dropdown and choose Custom. Then we'll click Browse to browse to the sound we want to hear, which is Brenda, here. And then we'll click Open. Now when this player rings in, we'll hear this sound instead of Player 1.
Brenda.
The result of this minimal effort is that when we're actually playing a match, instead of hearing Team 1, Player 1 when a player rings in, we'll hear this.
My Team. Brenda.
If you record sounds for your entire roster and then save these settings, you only have to do this once. After that, you can just reuse them all season long. Slam-In makes it easy. But how did I create these sounds I just selected to play? It turns out that's also easy. You just need to use a sound recording program to record whatever sounds you want to play, and the one I use is Audacity, which is free. Just search the internet for Audacity, A-U-D-A-C-I-T-Y, and Sound Editor, and you'll find it. I already have Audacity running, so let's go there and see how it works. Sometimes I don't even use a headset. I just use my computer's built-in microphone, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to click on the Record button, which is here, and then I'm going to say my team's name, and then I'll click the Stop button here. So here goes. My Team. To play what we've just recorded, I'll click the Play button.
My Team.
No matter how quickly you do this, there's usually a little time before and after the actual team announcement that you'll want to eliminate. So to do that, we'll highlight the actual sound we want to save. Clicking Play Now will play just that portion of what we recorded.
My Team.
If you're happy with that soundbite, save it by clicking File. On the File menu, what we want to do is export just this portion of our recording, so we'll choose Export Selection. Using the dialog box, I'm going to save the sound file where Slam-In is installed, which is on the C drive for me. For you, it might be on the USB drive. Wherever you've installed SlamIn, open the SlamIn version 2 folder. And since the sound I've recorded is a team sound, place it in the Sounds subfolder under Team. After entering the sound's name, which in my case is going to be a new My Team sound, click Save. Repeat this process for each of the sounds you want to record, and when you're done, return to SlamIn. To associate this new sound with My Team, click the Browse button next to My Team and point to the new sound. Using the test sound icon, we can play this new sound.
My team.
Notice at the top of the screen that there are actually 3 sound checkboxes, and all 3 can be picked to play. In our case, we've selected to play team-specific followed by player-specific sounds. But if you still want to do your own verbal spotting, just uncheck these, and SlamIn won't make a sound when players ring in. In that case, you might want to at least turn on a generic sound when either team rings in, which you can do by clicking the checkbox next to Standard. The standard ring-in sound is controlled on the Other tab. Our standard ring-in sound is a doorbell. But you can customize this sound and all the other sounds in SlamIn the same way you change team and player announcements. If you take the time to set up SlamIn for your unique needs, then it really will help you run matches with fewer people in the room, and you won't need as many volunteers to help you run a tournament. Thank you for reviewing this video tutorial on customizing SlamIn sounds.